Hey guys, today we're talking about the product that is probably my favorite whenever we're going anywhere pretty much, that is absolutely mandatory that I take with me, and it's my iPad Pro 12.9. Let's talk about why I like it so much. Alright, so first things first, we'll talk about the specs, and there's big upgrades when it comes to the specs on this. It has the new M1 Pro chip, which is the processor, which is the same one that the MacBook has, which is saying a lot. You have a laptop processor in a tablet, which is awesome. The amount of RAM that it has could be anywhere from 8 to 16 gigs of RAM, which means you can have multiple products open. I've been told you can actually edit on this. I haven't tried editing any video, but I will. Let me know in the comments if you want me to edit a video and kind of give you guys a full rundown on what that looks like. But 8 to 16 gigs, which is going to help with that. Not only that, you can have multiple apps running at the exact same time without them closing out. So if you have a video that you have loaded up on YouTube, you pause it halfway and you want to maybe run into Facebook and, you know, be a little chismoso and just see what everybody else is doing, you can be a little chismoso, and then you can always jump back to that video and then see exactly what you missed, or pick up where you left off. Now when it comes to the picture quality is good. You know, like if you're gonna have to take a picture out, it's got 12 megapixel sensor, it's got a wide angle camera, it does great, like it does really, really well. It's just weird taking a picture on an iPad. It really, really is. But if you have to, if you want to, then hey, I'm gonna throw up on the screen some results of my pictures that I took, just some simple ones, because I don't want to be an advocate for taking pictures on iPads. I think it just looks funny. Use your phone, especially if you have a new iPhone, they're great. Alright babe, so how do you feel?
It's a nice day out today. Definitely a little bit of a change from these past couple of weeks, so it's beautiful.
Nice. Well, another thing that it has is it has a wide angle front facing camera, which is really clear. It's awesome. You get some great portrait pictures, but it also has a new feature called center stage, which basically means you can stand up, move around, and the camera's gonna follow you like you got a videographer with you or something. It's really cool. Take a look at this example of the center stage. Obviously you guys can see the iPad is not moving, but the camera is. Now in regards to the display actually has a new ProMotion, or you know, just a fancy word for 120 Hertz, which means the refresh rate is faster, which if you kind of break that down in simple terms, it just means that when you scroll, it's a lot smoother. It's like butter, which just makes the phone just feel, or not the phone, the iPad feel a lot more snappy. It feels snappier, and whenever something feels snappier and it responds quicker, it just gives you a better overall experience. I love it, 10 out of 10. Not only that, it has a liquid XDR retina display, which basically just means that it gets brighter in the sunlight. So when you're out and about, like right now it's kind of overcast but bright still, it's really hard to see displays. You can still make out what's on the tablet itself, which is super important, especially if you're using this outdoors. If you got some bendiciones and you want to give them the iPad, they'll be able to watch their, you know, their Coco Melon or whatever without giving you any trouble. Now, the next thing that I like about this is it has a new USB Type-C charging port, and it has support for Thunderbolt 4, which basically means that not only can you charge your tablet with just one charger, right? If you carry multiple phones and you have Android chargers, you have to carry just one cable now to charge both your Android phone and the tablet. But the Thunderbolt 4 basically means that it will allow you to connect it to an external monitor or a different display. So basically what you could do is you could turn this into a laptop. And because of how powerful the chip is, it's going to be able to not only power that monitor, but you're going to be able to do everything that you normally would be able to do on pretty much any laptop. For the most part, right? You know, a lot of the basic stuff, it's not going to be the exact same experience, but that is pretty cool. I'm actually probably going to be setting up a minimalistic setup upstairs in my bedroom, so I can have just a station where I can dock this and probably just edit some videos. So stay tuned for that. I will be setting that up here in probably in the next month or so. Just got to find a monitor with Thunderbolt 4, but I think that makes it so cool. It makes it a workhorse that you could take with you anywhere that you go. And in my opinion, it just makes it worth it, right? I mean, this thing does also have a pretty nice speaker system. let me play something for you here so you guys can hear what I mean by that. Videos. Let's see. Give you guys to give you guys a scoop. Plus, there's a bonus phone that I'm going to share at the end of this video, and I'm going to share with you guys that I really love to carry, but only in certain situations, right?
That's pretty loud. That's pretty loud.
So let's get right into it. Okay, so first things first, I want to explain why do you get
Let's go. Let's go.
If you want to see that video, I'm going to link it. Now, in my opinion, my favorite thing, and this is the reason why I got this tablet. I had the 12.9, I had the 2nd gen, and to be honest with you, they last forever. And I think that's the reason why iPads are so cool. But the reason why I upgraded to this one is really this main reason. It now has 5G. So not only does it have the best experience overall as a tablet, but now you got 5G, which means you're gonna get the fastest speeds, which basically means if you're out and you're grabbing dinner with somebody or you're doing whatever it is that you can, you don't have to now choose between should I miss on the fight to grab dinner to not be rude. No, you do both, okay? And I don't know about you, but I'm the type of person, I don't care where we're going to dinner. I don't care if it's fancy. I'm going to bring my laptop. I might even turn it up. If I'm having dinner today at 5, guess what I want to be watching? I want to be watching the NBA All-Star game. I want to watch that. I want to see them dunk. I want to see a 300-point game because they play no defense. Which I don't know why, but it's funny. Why not? I want to catch the fights. I want to see the UFC fight. And I want to go to dinner. And what's the problem? That's the reason why I like this so much. It makes it so that you don't have to depend on internet connectivity, Wi-Fi. Hey, what's the code to the Wi-Fi? Hey, what's this? You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. You pop your SIM card in, and we have T-Mobile, so we have 5G, UC, whatever the hell that means. It's just 5G. It's just faster, right? And you get better connectivity. And from my experience, I don't know if it's the placebo effect, but you get better connectivity whenever you're out and about. You get faster speeds, and the signal is just better. Now, with that being said, do you think that makes it Tablet of the Year? I think so. I think definitely in 2021 that was Tablet of the Year. That's the reason why I think it's the best tablet that's out right now. The best tablet that money can buy. Let's just say that. So all in all, if you had to ask me, Chris, should I get the iPad Pro 12.9 5th gen? Should I get it? My answer to you is yes. I think you should. I think it's worth it. I think right now is the time to get it because it's the 5th gen. It has the M1 processor. It has all the top specs, and it's got 5G connectivity now. So I think it's worth it now. But if you get it, make sure you get the cellular service. Don't get the Wi-Fi only. You're gonna regret it, I promise you. Plus, they don't hold their value as much. So that's my recommendation. And don't be embarrassed to plop this on the table at dinner and throw some whatever on it. You know, throw a game on there. I'm watching League of Legends LCS right now. So don't be embarrassed. Have fun. And I know this is gonna make just your trips and everything else just super enjoyable. So take that recommendation from me. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.